What's up and welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a test drive in a 1964 C10 pickup truck. This one here has got a 283 under the hood, nice and clean. It's got some upgraded pulleys, the polished pulleys there. Good detail work under the hood here. The motor looks great. Engine bay's nice and clean. Looks like this has been replaced. It's nice and clean as well. Aluminum radiator. Thing's been replaced. It's pretty nice looking. This is like a deep purple paint job. In different lighting, it looks blue, and also at night it looks black. I mean, you can't even tell it's purple at night. It's got the spare tire hanging up underneath the truck. Exhaust kicked out to the sides. Really good tread on the tires. Nice chrome. I'll be doing a walk around video, pointing out any kind of chips, scratches, flaws, anything we could find. But in this one, we're gonna take it down the road and see how she runs and drives, so you know exactly what you're getting before you get here. This one right here has a hold on it at the moment. I usually don't do the videos, you know, if they're already potentially sold, but he's begging for the video right now, so I'm going to get it out to him and go ahead and put it on the channel. I figured, hey, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to show everybody here. This is a truck that just came through, and let's take her down the road. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Okay, so before we take off, we're going to look around the interior, kind of check everything out. Go ahead and start her up here. Old tach's coming up. A little bit of a squeaky belt there. Showing 64,000 miles. I can't stand behind it. I can show you what it says. It's kind of halfway there too. It's hard to see. Blower motor cuts the truck off. No, I'm just playing. What do we got going on here? Those guys cut me off. Let's turn it back on. All right, blower motor does not cut the truck off, but it does work. All right, face of the radio is in the office. Horn, are you ready? It does work. Left turn signal's popping up, right turn signal's popping up. And I've already had my headlights on, that's no good. They do work though, headlights, taillights, all work. Got the rubber mat in here with the 4-speed and a fire extinguisher over there, a nice seat. Good deal. Let's take off down the road and see how she runs and drives. Okay. Seatbelt's a little funny over here. It's new, but I can't get it unrolled. They're new. Got some new seatbelts, but have to do a little bit of work on them. All right. Let go of the brake. Clutch is letting out about halfway. Just missed the puddle. What I like to do is take you down the road, point out any kind of flaws so you know exactly what you get before you get here. I do this every day, and I try not to miss anything. Okay, let's hit the road. And of course, this is the first time I've driven this. Speedometer is not coming up. This truck is going straight down the road, not pulling left or right. Steering's nice and tight. As soon as I turn, it turns. Feels pretty good going down the road. Nice cruiser, real smooth, hitting the brakes. Brakes are tight. They feel good. Turn signals, they are popping up on both sides of the dash. Good to go. Suspension on this feels great too. Gas gauge's floating around. Good indication it's working. It's funny because I've seen a lot of comments, people talking about, oh, you don't know how to shift and all that. I've been shifting for 15 years, just doing it just fine, never had a wreck or anything. And I actually looked it up online because I was like, man, maybe I am wrong, but I'm not. You can coast in neutral, you can do anything you want. Driving these old classics, we're just shifting a manual. If I want to do this right here, coast in neutral, come around this turn, I'm going to. You can put it down in a second, take off. I actually saved myself by doing that one time. Somebody cut me off and I dropped it and I had to like burn out to get around them, but it literally saved me from wrecking a Mustang I had by being in neutral. But it doesn't really matter. It's going to be a big topic. I guarantee you below there's going to be a million comments about this. But I'm going to get some outside shots here. I'm going to drive over the camera. I'm going to light up the undercarriage. And I'm going to do the overhead shots. We're going to have some fun with it. I think here's a good spot. Let's get them. Okay, getting back in this one. I guess I'll shift both ways for y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, got y'all set up. Make sure we look good here. Y'all can see everything. Kind of going back and forth with the window mount and head mount. So far so good. I noticed the radiator, the Pat topped it all the way off. There's no overflow. So, you know, the excess just fell on the ground, but the engine temperature is good. It's not dripping anymore. It just had excess inside the radiator. Okay, let's take off here. As far as the ride goes, this thing's very smooth. Already had somebody pull up and was asking questions about it. And when I get back to the lot, I'm gonna start on the new cars for next week. I got them all ready for y'all. So we got 10 going on. All right. We'll take a little bit of a longer route. Somebody was complaining about me doing too short of test drives. We go on about a 5-mile trip. It does take about 45 minutes to do these videos. So that's how long the truck is running and driving. See, like, I'm on the brakes, I'm coming up, guys stop, and I'm in neutral. That's okay. That's okay to me, at least. Shift down into second. Going into fourth. It's got a pretty high gear there, so you should be able to run 60s to 70 mile an hour, no issue. well, these guys are taking forever. We'll just cruise a little bit through here. The clutch and the shifter are syncing up very well. It feels good. So that's what y'all are talking about, shifting down as you come up to the red light. I feel like it's kind of pointless. All right. Pretty good. Somebody did have a good point. They said, well, you don't shift, you don't put it in neutral in an automatic. Yeah, it's true. It still doesn't matter. This is what you're saying. Shift down as you're getting over here. Shift down again. Shift down again. I hear people do that in Mustangs all the time in front of the lot though. Sounds kind of goofy sometimes, especially when it's backfiring. Let's get it. One more stride back to the car lot. This truck drives great. It really does. Smooth. I do feel like it's got a nice little blind spot right here though. Because I always look back when I'm getting over. It doesn't matter if I check my mirrors or not, I look back and that was a definite blind spot. Good deal. We made it back to the lot. I got some new things I need to tell you all about the lot. We're going to start closing on Saturdays. That makes sure that everybody's there all week. So let's say my day off was Tuesday. Now everybody's day off is Saturday. We're always going to be here. All the salesmen will always be here Monday through Friday. And it should go a lot smoother with operations here. But yeah, I do have a lot of cars going on Monday. I recommend you check those out. Like our sign, do not block the driveway. If you like this video, hit subscribe. Also hit share. And I'll see you in the next video. I got a bunch of cars I need to start working on for next week. Later, guys.